don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check, bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips, bye, bye, bye. OG, lie detective, don't lie, lie, lie. No, 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 no. I ain't getting caught up with you. You should probably call your jeweler, cause none your diamonds cold, cold. And they supposed to be froze. Ooh, Gucci on me head to toe. If you lie to me, I gotta let you go. Club, bought a broke bag. 24, time to show 'em what that, show 'em what that. Cut the check, bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips, bye, bye, bye. OG, lie detective, don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check, bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips, bye, bye, bye. OG, lie detective, don't lie, lie, lie.
Maxo, bust down, Maxo, bust down, seal up, break it down, wait up, bust it down, open up, seal up, then up, it's a buzz down, got it in the old name, the buzz, we don't even hear, we just buzz down, got my on the roof, don't make them buzz down, it's a buzz down, run through the grass like a touchdown, play, but you know buzz down, try to take my chain, I'ma buzz down, seal up, buzz down, break it down, buzz down, wait up, 30 down, 50, 100, seal, I'm down, stay 10 toes, I'm down, 10 toes, Jenny Craig with them, diamond dance like Chris Brown, lick my water, don't drown, neck whip like baptized, church, MJ with the 4-5, fade away, no buns, hey, what? Number like a mummy, fake to a dummy, got a lot of young dummies, go roll rap with the tummy, by the apartment, I moved the in abundance, buzz on the I split the price of comforts, then up, it's a buzz down, got it in the old name, the buzz, we don't even hear, we just buzz down, got my on the roof, don't make them buzz down, it's a buzz down, run through the grass like a touchdown, play, but you know buzz down, try to take my chain, I'ma buzz down, seal up, buzz down, buzz down, wait up, 30 down, 50, 100, seal, I'm down, I keep high up, yeah, it's my decorating, what is? Draw 6 like PlayStation, like station, can't keep my waiting, my impatient, whoa, remix, in the basement, in the den, in the kitchen, post 3 times 10, hurricane chopper, a baby, got weed like Sinead, throwing them like Luda, I'm older like a, I pass it like a, my cold with it like Martin, break it down, pick it up, put it up, bring it back, then up, it's a buzz down, got it in the old name, the buzz, we don't even hear, we just buzz down, got my on the roof, don't make them buzz down, it's a buzz down, run through the grass like a touchdown, play, but you know buzz down, try to take my chain, I'ma buzz down, seal up, buzz down, wait up, 30 down, 50, 100, seal down.
Shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than no money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money, burn everybody. Painting wife, Cubanitas something. Bang, bang. One who understands why I'm always. Who told you I can't handle my You're on the floor, I'm still holding my Call me talking. Yeah, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Girls up, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Girls up, now bet you go. I love the weekend.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here. Ball is up. The opening.
Hey, it's our game. Let's take it home now. Let's go.
Into the game for the Golden State Warriors, number 34, Sean Livingston. Into the game for the Celtics,
Kyrie. Can't connect. Defense didn't.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Irving to Rozier. And the rebound belongs to Golden State. Count it.
Okay, I saw a little bit of a handle there. But let's see if that confidence is still there down the stretch.
Celtics have it. To Irving. Goes to the left side. Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Sean Livingston. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Irving to Rozier. Short jumper misses. Jaylen Brown with a piece.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Kyrie lets it go. Add 2 points to the board. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Boston with the basketball. To Irving. To Rozier. Draymond Green pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Rozier. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Cousins. Thompson. And scores.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Rozier into the front court. Down 6. Knocked loose. Rozier buries it on the catch and shoot.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Long key from 3/4 court. Quarter comes to an end. The Warriors with the lead. 1 quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
Defense all over Rozier. Can't connect. Easy path to the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
And they call it.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Celtics come away with it. Has a chance. Deep two there. Won't go.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
DeMarcus Cousins snatching it out of the air. DeMarcus Cousins rejects it.
Don't stare him down like that after. Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Irving to Jaylen Brown. Good. Off a spin.
Come on, somebody tell me when he added that to his arsenal. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go. There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To Horford. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit. To Green. Draymond Green. He's 2 for 2 now.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That boy's living his best life.
Celtics have it. Irving to Horford. Draymond Green sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Gets to the basket and scores.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Irving. To Hayward. Irving. Oh, nice find for the basket.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
DeMarcus Cousins, huge block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Irving. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on a defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen.
Free throw good, and the lead back down to 15.
Number 2, Jordan Bell. And number 3,
Al Horford swats it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Irving into the front court. He'll run the offense. DeMarcus Cousins able to recover with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Irving. And he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Kyrie with the rock. Jumper's good.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Brown into the front court. Down by 15 to Irving. Here comes the screen. Irving to Jaylen Brown. Irving. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And count the basket.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Kyrie across the timeline. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. To Hayward. Irving. Gets it in the right corner. Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
First try, no good. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
I like that.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Irving with the basketball. His guys down big.
I got you help. Don't worry. Get him out. Double. Crack on.
No good. Defense catching a break there.
Here we go.
Stuffs it down with authority. He'll let one fly from half court. That ends the third quarter. The Warriors enjoying some breathing. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the fourth quarter. And Jay, no surprise, the defending champs in complete control.
Ed, we call that first-class problems. Just too many weapons, and the rich keep getting richer. When you have 5 All-Stars on one team and then an NBA Finals MVP as well, that's a good problem to have.
Here's Irving into the front court. Down a bundle. Hayward to Irving. Draymond Green. Tips it. Celtics get it back. Draymond Green sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
And counted at the rim.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Kyrie Irving lines it up for 2, knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Knocked loose. Livingston. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
So good to see one of Jersey's finest, Kyrie Irving, back on the court and driving with no issues on that knee. He only played 60 games last year, and he missed the entire Celtics postseason run. You can only imagine what this team would have done if he were healthy and they had Gordon Hayward.
To Cousins. Oh, emphatic slam. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Marcus Morris. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Durant able to clear the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Rozier rocking the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
And the basket good at the rim.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
And he's going to the free throw line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Chandler Hutchison at the line. First one, count it.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors could not have been more dominant in this game. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors. The Celtics did not look good in this one, and neither did the score. And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united. The Celtics relied on these guys for their scoring here today. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.
Go, Swan. Oh, y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna get that Kendrick and that LOX, huh? Yeah. Y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna get that Lock and Kendrick? That Styles P, that Jada, that Kendrick? Oh, y'all think it's games being played around here, huh? Well, they not. Ladies in there!
Hey, it's Coach Johnny from Handle Life. The one filled it up last night. getting bucket after bucket after bucket. Let's check it out. Highlights. That's not just talent. Scoring like that takes a lot of practice. Coach dribble too much, and I'm out.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA.
Still screaming free to find they coming home now. All this about my I got up now. How you real, you can't even walk through your hometown. I'm barely home now, on the road now. All in the MIA, all like the boy, you get no love, you get stand 10 toes down. My go down, rats can't fold down. My go down, we ain't gon' put on the fourth down. We on the home mode now. Right from the jump, we on now. Swear no more gon' broke now. Might do a show in your town. Wait till I bring that. I'm on no road bounce.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. I might go MIA, all up in my face. I don't go nowhere without my brothers, that's my gang. And all I'm in my space, just getting in the way. I got like 30 on my fingers, what more can I say? And I got 30 on my fingers, what more can I say? Please, on the block that from deep like KB. Every night they but please don't call them shady. I got too much on the fight, so please don't try to me. I got too much on the fight, so please don't try to me. I gotta for the look, already got good. I got a team full of and really gotta look crazy. I put in a cup, yeah, but that's my baby. I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. I might go MIA.
Welcome inside Oracle Arena. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard Jay Williams. And Jay, next year, the Warriors will move across the bay to San Francisco. But right now, they're trying to put on another show here in Oakland.
And speaking of a show, how about how many shows we saw in this building? The days of Run TMC, the Killer Crossover by Tim Hardaway. And how about the sweet...
The New Orleans Pelicans.
Subbing in for New Orleans, number 7.
Drew Holiday against the former Cougar.
Here comes Green.
To Julius Randle. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Look, it's still early. Make your opponent work for those possessions. You don't want to start racking up too many personal fouls.
Julius Randle has got 2 shots coming. 71% for his career. First one, counted. 2 for 2 on that trip. Possession lies with Golden State. To Cousins. Over to the right side. Durant. Kevin Durant. 3 for 4. Good start.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Holiday in possession. Up by 3. Hood. connects. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Drew Holiday, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. To Sean Livingston. Count the basket at the rim.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Holiday controls the basketball. It's 14-12. To Julius Randle. Kevin Durant. Huge block. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Rodney Hood. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Oh, nice find for the basket. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Got it.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
These two teams are matching basket for basket. If the pace of the game is going to be like this, I need to start stretching.
Holiday in possession. They trail by 1. Here's a chance from long range. He made his first effort, but not that time. And scores. Strong take.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Wide open look won't go.
Look, sometimes it takes a little while to get into the flow of the game. During the next timeout or during the next break in action, take the ball, go shoot it. See the ball go through the net a couple of times.
Beyond the arc for 3, and the Warriors have the rebound. And the basket good at the rim.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
It's Pelicans ball. Deep right corner. Hood. Great feed. He throws it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
Woo, I'm not sure if he's part of the jelly fam or not, but this young player knows how to adjust mid-flight, and he finished that shot with some crazy English.
Drew Holiday here against Steph. Drew Holiday, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Driving right to the basket. Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That misses with 3 seconds left. 1 quarter in the books here on Christmas Day. Jay and I are first quarter complete on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
New Orleans has it. Holiday. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Thompson. No, he missed a short one there.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
And Durant able to clear the rebound. To Sean Livingston. And counted at the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Holiday controls the basketball. They trail by 7. Hood to Holiday. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Hood to Payton. DeMarcus Cousins rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
And count the basket.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Payton into the front court. His team down 9. To Julius Randle. Warriors come up with it. To Thompson. Has a chance. Shot by Thompson misses.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
DeMarcus Cousins trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 73%. The free throw is good. Finishing off the three-point play. The lead grows to 12. Knocked loose. Payton with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range. The Pelicans will take the time out as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Holiday. To Payton. Draymond Green able to recover with the block. Warriors have the basketball. Cousins. Nice pass to get things going.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Holiday. Cleans it up. Offensive board to Holiday. Trying to cash in. Holiday with a shot that won't fall.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Klay Thompson at the line for 2 shots. A career 85% free throw shooter. First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the...
Into the game.
And that'll...
Substitutions, Golden State. Subbing in for New Orleans, number 10.
Payton. To Davis. Anthony Davis. He's now 4 for 6.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Jordan Bell with the dunk.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Pelicans have the basketball. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Jordan Bell swats it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Cashes in for two.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in think you can get more at the rim.
To Davis. Gets a look. Can't hit. Has a chance. And he buries it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Green. Fires the three, and Draymond Green knocks down a wide open look.
As a shooter, your hands always have to be ready. Ready, meaning that your hands are always providing a target to the passer for an easy catch and shoot.
Shot from the lane won't go. Cook to bring it into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. New Orleans going to take it up. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Whistle stops play. Timeout New Orleans as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Has a look. Drew Holiday. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Hood to Davis. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
No good. The defender was a little too close for comfort.
Rotate. Oh, no, he can't guard you out there.
Sheck Diallo with a piece.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried.
It's the Pelicans with the basketballs. We start the fourth quarter, and they have really not shown up tonight. This has been a very disappointing performance.
I mean, they've been outplayed in every facet of the game. Shooting, rebounding, even taking care of the ball. Even the managers of the opposing team are running out there faster to clean up the floor than their managers are.
Nice pass to set things up.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Count the basket inside.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Green. Gets to the basket and scores.
And I'll never forget one of my first games playing as a rookie with the Bulls. I talked to Steve Nash, and Steve Nash always used to tell me, the more you come out and you get your teammates involved, the easier it will be for you to score down the stretch. Think about it. You come out, you get 7, 8 quick assists, then a ball fake on the next possession. He bit, easy layup.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day.
Entering the game for the Pelicans, number 11, Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday, guarded by Livingston. Great dish to set it up. And count the basket inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
They work it down to Cousins. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Hayden to Julius Randle. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. And a nice finish at the rim.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
Hayden into the front court. His guys down big. The follow won't go either. To Sean Livingston. Too much contact. And free throws coming.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
Sean Livingston has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 79% at the line. First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Holiday in possession. Down a bundle. Stanley Johnson against KD. Drives, but his shot won't go down. Count the bucket for 2.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Holiday controls the basketball. He'll run the offense. Layup goes down. Well done.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Warriors were merciless. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.
We got London on the track.
Professor Live.
What's up, everybody? Professor Live. Today we're going to be reacting to the One's impressive layup. Not something you often react to, but I got hit up a lot about it. Let's check it out together. You can tell the One's an incredibly crafty player. To be able to finish in the basket like that, you got to have some incredible balance. Thank you to everybody who checked out this video. Again, the One with an impressive layup. There'll probably be more reactions on the One back here at Professor Live. Stay with us.
Yeah, from the back porch. Back then with dreams of a stacked fortune. Black kid with dreams by any means to see some cell phone keys to a black portion. That American pie, he just wanna portion. Product of that environment that he was forced in. Changed course when it's out of control.